Good afternoon. Yes, after making this video earlier this morning, I went to Napa. I had a hard time finding fluid film. It's $10 a can at Napa or $40 a gallon, but the sprayer you need for that is $125. Rich man's equipment. Not for this guy. So we'll just use $10 cans. The video, I didn't get a chance to look at any of the replies yet. Been very, very busy. I'll do that tonight. I'll check your responses on that video I got up there and what should I do. Meanwhile, I do know from what people are telling me, use fluid film. So what we're going to do, a lot of traffic, have to shout over everything. Now we got a plane overhead. So I just got to open my mouth and holler a little bit louder, that's all. First thing we're going to do is we got a piece of weather stripping on the bottom of the door of the minivan. Piece about that long that just keeps coming out. It's like it's going to eventually fall out. It's the only part that's bad. So I got some Loctite clear silicone. It's all I can get at Walmart. They don't have black anymore, other than the big tubes, and they don't have the GE. So Loctite is good, but this is silicone. This is not glue and adhesive. So we're going to fix that first, and then we're going to put some masking tape over it so I can close the door without it sticking to the rubber on the door and then pulling everything apart. So we'll do that, get that out of the way, and then we'll do some spraying. Join me on the other side of the house. Tommy's going to do the photography, but right now I want to show you. This is the problem here on this here, and it's getting worse and worse and worse. It's the only area, the rest is fine. So the only thing I can do is to just silicone it, and then I'll put masking tape over it so that when I close the door, it don't stick to the door. As I recall, sorry if I'm looking at the work and not the camera, so it's going to be very, very shaky. I think this part comes up against here. That goes below that. I got you in view here. I hope my ugly body isn't in the way.
No, I'm just trying to get
alright,
close enough, but not too close.
I got my hand right on it, damn it. I got my fingers right in this stuff. I tried to avoid getting it on there.
What is that, glue?
It's silicone.
Oh.
I'm going to have to leave the damn door open and run the battery down. I tried to avoid getting it on the surface. Well, we got it on the surface. We'll just put a bead over here, that's all.
Oh well.
Everything I do is sloppy.
Yeah, well.
Mainly because I can't see what I'm doing.
It's a poor man's bodywork series, you know?
This is not for people that do it right. Well, I can't close the door on it. If I put masking tape on it, the masking tape's not going to come off. It's going to stick to the silicone.
We don't want that to happen.
Well, I might have to just leave the door open, that's all. I was trying to avoid that, and I picked today to do it because of the warm weather.
Waterproof silicone. Seal it.
We got a hole here. We might as well put some in here. We got to leave the door open anyways.
Can't get too close, folks.
No, don't get any closer than that. Okay. When I work with silicone, I get it all over my hands.
You can get it off, though.
It's a tough, tough job getting it off my hands. Real tough. All right. Not much I can do. I was hoping to have the door closed and it will hold it in. Well, we're going to have to keep coming back and checking this. Meanwhile, the door is going to have to stay open. And this car has a... This car does not have a door switch.
Oh, it don't?
Nope. don't have a button you can hold in.
Oh.
Nope.
So if the battery dies, you can't replace the lights?
It isn't going to be open that long. It might be open for a couple hours. I don't think it'll be on that long. It ain't like I'm leaving it open all night.
Oh, all right.
Which I couldn't do anyways. We'd have mice in here and everything else. And I have to put it up here too.
Still recording.
Yeah. This is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get it on the back side. It's pushed out again. I need to hold that in, and that's my idea of the masking tape so I can close the door on it. I can't do that. I cannot do that. Oh well, have to live with it. That's why I'll never be a professional body man or anything else, because I'm so sloppy when I work. And that's one of the biggest reasons why this is just drooping down. This is drooping down. That's what I wanted to avoid. I'll never stick something in there, and it's going to stick to the silicone. All right, stop recording. I got to figure out what I can put in there to hold it that won't adhere to the silicone. I have no idea what I could use. This is a piece of I cut off of the little ends that come on the silicone that I never use because these things just harden up in here, and I'm going to try to jam that in there. And I forgot my damn reading glasses again.
What else is new? Can't see.
Nope, that's not going to work.
Oh, you're trying to...
Yeah, it's too big. It's too small.
Oh.
All I can do is just keep coming back and keep pushing this into place. That's all I can do. I can be here all day with this. What I wanted to do was not get it on the surface of the rubber so I can close the door on it. But I can't put masking tape on this. Because if I do, I won't get it off. Trying to pull it off, it'll pull the rubber right off, or it'll just show and it'll look like hell. So I thought of putting electrical tape on it, but that's going to be the same thing, and if that's going to look like hell, and I might as well leave the tape on, and if I'm going to do that, why put silicone on it? So
it's a beautiful warm day outside.
Yeah, well, that's why I picked today to do that. Well, we can't shut the lights off because there's no switch on this car, like the big van. If it has it, I don't feel it in here. Can't see nothing anyway, so that's nothing new. No, I don't know. I guess it has a magnetic sensor or something. I don't know. Let's see if it's one on this side. Nope. I guess the minivans don't have, like the old cars had the little push button. Then you can jam a piece of wood in there to turn the lights off. So, lights will have to stay on, that's all. We gotta move on. We'll be here all day on one thing. Okay, now if you... Over here, what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna get my... I can't get this car up. It'll take me half the day to get the ramps out and everything. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna reach under there and spray it the best I can. So, let me get the fluid film ready. I got to read the instructions. I got to get a magnifying glass, actually a microscope, to read the instructions to see what it requires to do. I know you got to shake it. It's got to rattle in here, so I'll be back. I got to read this. Okay, with my Sunday best, of course, and with a brand new pair of goggles that I had in the shed. Never used these. These are 3M. I don't remember where I got them, but I probably got them at a yard sale. Brand new. I just opened the package. We got the can shaken up. I read it. It's relatively easy, just 6 to 8 inches away. Figure we'll put the goggles on to be able to spray. It's going to be very awkward getting in there, but we're going to do the best we can. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to get the camera up underneath. I may have to hold it. Tommy probably won't be able to get in there because he's not dressed to kneel down, and I am. I have my best clothes on here. All right, I don't know how long you're supposed to shake it, but that's it. So go over here. I don't know if it's in camera or not. I can't see the viewfinder. So we'll just spray.
I can see it. You're in view.
Try to get the spraying the other way here. We got to get this light out of here before I coat the whole light with the fluid film here. All right. It's impossible for me to get everything without jacking it up, taking the wheels off. Oh, I'm not doing that. All right. So under here, you can't see it, but take my word for it. I got the whole bottom of the rocker panel done, but I can't get up underneath the car any further without jacking it up on jack. So, and in here in the hole, I have no idea how far the spray went. I stuck the nozzle in the hole and aimed this way. I'm just blindly doing it. You need a long wand with holes on the side and a hole in the end. Special wand, high pressure and all that. I don't have any of that stuff. So we got to do it the only way we know how. So I'm assuming I got it. So now we're going to go on the back of the cars. All right. This is where I've been spraying the WD-40 and the up in here and the frame, and even used the Rust-Oleum paint on it. And WD-40 on that rear axle thing there. The only thing I can do is just spray in the best I can. It's going to go all over the place. I'm not doing it with the camera. It'll go all over. This is Tommy's camera. It'll go all over the place. This is the area that I first saw when I got the car. So the ends of the frame and everything were light rusted, and I since painted them and hit it with a little undercoating. But over here, I was just painting, and it might have been undercoating, but it was done a few years ago. But it was routinely done with WD-40. Hopefully it'll hold up better with this. So I'm going to try to spray, but I can't put you on camera for that. And it's just going to look wet underneath, so I'm not going to go even showing you that, because it'll be dripping all over and going into the camera anyways. Where the spare tire is back here, you can see there's not much problem here. Very, very hard. Sorry about that. I'm no photographer when it comes to this kind of stuff. I got to work crawling underneath cars. I don't have the luxury of a lift. I have ramps, but they're put away, and I just not going to dig them out. It takes too much time. So, all right. Now let me get spraying here. Can't get down in the channel all the way down. I'm doing the best I can. Without a long wand, can't be done. Let's do the best I can. It's got to be better than nothing. Very hard. This is the problem I have with the big van. Only the big van is higher up. I can only do so much from the distance I am working. I'm guessing where I'm heading. I'm just guessing, just aiming blindly in the hole. I figured I'd just make this video for you people to see that we are trying the fluid film. I got about maybe a third of a can left.
That ain't bad.
Ain't bad, but I wanted to be able to use one can out of the big van. Of course, that won't do the whole van, but I can do part of it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. You gotta do what you gotta do, Dad, you know?
Gotta do what you gotta do.
With the tools you got to work with.
And the money.
And the money.
Very limited. Trying to get in the holes of the, I guess you'd call it a frame. It's like a box thing here on the passenger side. Just shooting blindly, folks. The right way to do it is put it on the left and get every nook and cranny. I just can't do that. And I'm not having my garage do it. I had 2 wiper blades replaced yesterday on the big van. They don't last even a year. The rubber comes off. And they were 18-inch blades. So normally I do them myself and get them at Walmart. I figured, I'll stop at my local garage. I care a couple dollars more a piece, I don't mind. You know what he charged me for them? To stick them on, I only took them a couple minutes. $33 and change for 2 blades. I says, what? I was shocked. I figured $8 to $10 a blade. Only 18-inch blades, that's all, nothing special. I'm telling you. Ridiculous, the price of the thing.
I know.
Can't afford to live anymore. Really? Can't afford to live.
That can's all wet.
But,
I can see some liquid.
It's just oily.
Oily,
That's
you.
all right. It's a natural oil, I guess. It's from what I understand, it's made from sheep wool oil. That's what I've read about. That's what's in it. But it's not harmful to the environment. It's very good that way. I was told to check the rear shocks for the mounts. The mounts look fine. From what I can see. You gotta remember I can't see too good. Okay. I don't know what'll happen if it gets on the exhaust. I guess it'll smoke a little bit, probably. All right, and now we're gonna go on the other side and we'll see if I can do the frame. We're not videoing that part. We'll do that off camera. I wanna just spray down here. Got a little bit left here. To go blindly, of course.
Because you can't see.
Well, I'd have to pull the wheel off, and jack the car off.
Not going to do that today.
No. I might eventually, but not today. Okay. All right, folks. If you'd like to join me on the other side, I got to try to do the same thing. I did the rocker panel on the bottom on that side, but I didn't do it's like a boxy frame, thin metal, with a lot of holes in it for shooting in this stuff. The big van, the 90 Ford, has a full steel frame from front to back, but this don't.
course, the more stuff you spray on that, the more it'll be prevented from rusting out again.
Right.
I'm sure.
I am doing this side here. So far, it looks like one can does most of the minivan as far as I can reach. And I seem to be getting that box frame. It's like a frame that's about a foot in from here. So I guess you'd call it a frame. It's not all that thick. I would guess it's about an 1/8 inch steel. It ain't like the big van, which probably is 3/8 inch steel at least. Going blindly here. Now let's see if I can get down towards the front here. I had to take the goggles off because I can't manipulate to them, see through them good. They're clear, but you can see better without them. I think we're running out of. Let's see what's doing. Yeah, the best way to do it is to get this up high enough so I can do it. You know, gone are the days you'll be able to have a car put on the lift for $3, you know, and almost do this yourself.
Those days are gone.
Those days are gone. Everybody wants big money now. Even my local garage is expensive. Everything goes up except the Social Security. Social Security goes up, but never matches the cost of living. So, never match the inflation. All right. Guess it's empty. All right. Okay, it's got to be good stuff, folks, because here it says, simply the best since 1943. That was the year I was born. So, it's got to be good stuff. I've never heard of this stuff until, 4 or 5 years ago, I guess. Okay, so we're going to do some spraying on the back under here, but we're not going to record that. But I don't want to use too much. I think I covered pretty much the whole car. So I got a little bit in the middle to do here, then I got to go to the back. So I'll be doing that off camera. I'll join you over here after. Okay, we're ready to do the underside. I'm just going to show you. Of the big van. I wonder if it's any good to put on here. It'll probably end up going on there anyways. Alright, we're gonna just spray it best I can. Okay, I've sprayed underneath here, all the way around on the frame, all the way from the rear end back. So I got all the, I'm guessing where the camera's pointing here. Tommy's got a battery pack on it, so it's very hard to move it around.
Because the battery was dying, that's why.
Yeah. All right, so the van is pretty well done, not complete. I ran out of the stuff, but I had enough to do the minivan.
Okay.
All right, this is starting to set up pretty good here, and it's staying where it should be. It's not sagging down like it was before. So I think we can start it. I got to go in the house. The keys are in my good pants because I got my Sunday best on here. Don't want to start it because some of the stuff did get on the exhaust, and a lot of it went on the exhaust in the big van, but that's not a big deal. That'll probably burn off. I just don't know if it's going to smoke while it's burning. I really don't know. There hasn't been anything on that on the internet about, you know, if it gets on the exhaust, you know, what's going to happen. But anyways, let me go and get the key and start this up. Put the silicone away, and I'll be right back. All right, folks, we're going to start the big van. Yesterday I got gas for this. Got a sticker shock when I got that. Quite a bit of this stuff got on the exhaust pipe, and I deliberately sprayed one of the rust areas on the pipe. So we're going to start this up and let it run for a little while. Let's see if the starter spins out. It's warm weather now. It's in the 50s at least, if not close to 60. Gotta oil that Bendix. I don't care what anybody says.
What's a Bendix?
Starter. Oh. You gotta oil that Bendix. I gotta get up in there and try to oil it.
It starts up.
It starts up. The starter is always been a problem on these. All right, let's start this one up. I'm going to mainly, when we start this one up, I want to check and see if there's any smoke coming out of here from the fluid film getting on the exhaust pipe. Wouldn't hurt to run this too because the door's been open here for a while. All right, let me peek under there. It's going to take a while for the exhaust pipe to get hot.
Your hair's all dirty.
What else is new? All right, exhaust pipe is cold. This is where I sprayed on it. Lukewarm right now, so we'll leave it. I don't think this is going to have any problem. I think another can under here will do good. We can do that when we get a little warmer weather, several days of warm weather. Okay, folks, the exhaust pipe is fairly warm, but no smoking. I don't think there's going to be a problem with it, so we'll let it run for a little bit longer, and we'll keep this door open a little bit longer. We don't want the silicone to stick on the door because when you open the door, it's going to just pull the thing right off. So we got the fluid film. So the only other issue is on the question I asked on the other video is, how would you repair this now? We know we're using fluid film. We know that. Now we need to know what else can we do on the minivan areas that I showed you to patch it up on a poor man's budget. With that, ladies and geraniums, and boys and girls, I bid you a good day. Thanks for watching.